The number one strategic goal of the Brown-Ulman administration is to create the most competitive business climate of any state in the nation. We're not going to replicate Texas. We're going to do it the Maryland way. We're going to do it and show that we can do it and stay committed to our progressive values at the same time, to make sure every single Marylander has an opportunity at a great family supporting job, to make sure every single child has access to a world-class educational opportunity. That means more investment in voluntary universal pre-K. We started the first phase this year. We need to keep it going. Larry Hogan says we can't afford it. We say we can't afford not to. And let me just break this down, and then I will be quiet. I feel I'm getting worked up, but we need to hear more music. By the way, I love the entertainment. I'm a big music guy. I led the fight to save Merriweather Post Pavilion, and we got a $20 million investment in sort of renovating Merriweather for future generations. So I'm glad you planned this event around music. But Mike Miller and I had an opportunity about a week and a half ago to spend some time with a young man. He's 35 years old. His name is Brendan Uribe, 35 years old. And the reason why we were spending a few minutes with him, you might have read, he decided to make the largest financial gift to the University of Maryland in the University of Maryland's history. $31 million. Then his mother and one of his partners gave another $7.5 million, $38 million to the University of Maryland to build a new computer sciences building and to endow professorships around virtual reality research. The reason why I'm telling you that is, yeah, it's a big deal. It's exciting for College Park as a TERP and as somebody that believes in our innovation economy is linked to our higher educational institutions. But think about this. This is a young man who grew up very modest means in Howard County. Yes, it happened to be Howard County in this case. Could have been Montgomery County. Went to Atholden High School, where he was inspired by a computer sciences teacher named Red Chan, who also happened to be the soccer coach there. Inspired. He fell in love with computers, went to College Park, met his roommate across the hall, met a friend in his freshman dorm, and they became obsessed with virtual reality, left the University of Maryland after a year, went out and created a number of companies, and just last year he sold his company, Oculus VR, to Facebook for $2 billion.
Wow.
He has now devoted himself to see that Maryland becomes the hub for computer science and virtual reality research. Let's think about this for a second, though. All of our collective work, in my mind, and I believe in Cheryl's mind, is to make sure that every single child of Maryland has an opportunity to reach his or her potential. Now, some of us may go on to sell something for $2 billion. I'm sure it ain't going to happen to me or you, but maybe you, I don't know. But whatever that child is destined to become, a nurse, a firefighter, a teacher, a researcher, an attorney, a small business person, whatever it is, we want to make sure that child has that opportunity. That's what we believe in. That's what Anthony Brown and that's why we're running for governor and lieutenant governor. And we're running against a team who has an entire different view, an entire different agenda. We need you. We need you 44 days. We need you because we need a partner in Cheryl Kagan, and she needs a partner in Anthony Brown and Ken Ulman to make sure we can deliver the kind of investments and support of our progressive values here in Montgomery County. So thank you all for having me. 44 days, we need you.